Hey guys, welcome to BTech. It is Basil here at CES 2014. Very loud and noisy in here. You can see all the commotion around us, but we're here to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4. Now it's 8.4 by name because it's got an 8.4-inch super clear IPS display 2560 by 1600 resolution. Impressive based on that alone, but we're going to start off by telling you about the design. Down below, 3 buttons, 2 capacitive ones either side of the physical home button. Up at the top, it's a front-facing 2-megapixel camera and sensors. On the right-hand side, power button, volume rocker, and you've got an infrared blaster as well. On the base is a micro USB port, while on the left-hand side there's a micro SD card slot and a micro SIM tray. Up at the top, 3.5mm headphone jack. While flipping it around, you've got that 8-megapixel rear-facing camera and a flash, and the whole faux leather backing as well. Now, it's got a fake stitching as well, which we take or leave. We're not in love with the fact it's a plastic back which is made to look like it's leather, but it feels a lot better than the high gloss tabs of old. It's also very slim, and it just feels really comfortable one-handed, even though it's a big tablet. Any eagle eyes out there will have spotted you have a very different user interface on here. Flipping it into landscape so we can pull up closer, you can see this tab looks like a magazine. Well, that's what Samsung wants you to believe because it's called Magazine UX on top of Android 4.4. So it's got KitKat, which is great, latest version of Android, and there are things you will find familiar, like a notifications bar we just pulled down in the applications tray, but generally speaking, this UI has been completely revamped. How does it work? Well, you can long press on a portion of it, resize it, for example, and you can also shift the way it looks by just pressing the change layout button. In addition to having some cool widgets on there, which are really big and visual, which mean you can dive into your content very easily. You can also multitask even more easily as well. If we swipe in from the right hand side as we did, tap on an icon, you have a pop-up window which you can drag around and resize at will. What you can also do, if we wanted to close that window, we could just swipe in again from the right hand to go back home, swipe in from the right hand side. We can drag in one of the apps and then drag in another app, and you can have traditional multi-window as found on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, Samsung Galaxy S4, etc. Now, it's quite busy, and whether you use it or not on the screen this size is going to be up for debate, but it can do it. It's also got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor for the 4G version, which will be available in the US, and the UK will get the Exynos 5 processor for the Wi-Fi variant, both with 2 GB of RAM. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and you are watching it on YouTube, feel free to click the like button, and if you want more of the same, just subscribe and fire any questions you may have in the comments section below. Head over to btech.com where you can find the latest news, reviews, features, and some awesome deals as well. Enjoy the video? Click the subscribe button on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, and on the right side of the screen is where you will find 3 hand-picked videos for your viewing pleasure.